Sarah Prout, Be the Love, 7 Ways to Unlock Your Heart and Manifest Happiness. Get ready to step into the world of love and manifestation. In Sarah Prout's Be the Love, 7 Ways to Unlock Your Heart and Manifest Happiness, readers are taken on a journey exploring self-belief, intuition, change, acceptance, letting go, the power of words, and the universal force of love. The author offers transformative tools and techniques that can help anyone create more happiness in their lives, harness their intuition, and tap into the magical forces of the universe. Emphasizing the importance of shedding self-doubts and recognizing one's self-worth, Prout's practical insights will help you unlock the power within you and attract the life you desire.
Unlocking happiness within. To unlock happiness, the first step is to believe in oneself. Affirmations such as, "I am worthy," can help change one's mindset and manifest new realities. Experiences of self-doubt and shame may hinder growth, but persistent self-love and internal reflection can transform one's life. Embracing your inherent worthiness and power enables you to create the life you desire, cultivated through self-compassion and setting the stage for intuition to guide you. Unlocking happiness starts with believing in your own worth and potential. The energy you exude and the feelings you harbor about yourself directly impact your ability to manifest positive change in your life. Embrace the power of affirmations, simple, empowering phrases like, "I am worthy," to retrain your mind and foster an uplifting mental space. At first, repeating affirmations may feel strange, but their profound effects lie in persistence and conviction. Many people struggle with feelings of self-doubt, shame, or self-loathing, hindering their growth and happiness. Prout, the author, experienced years of undervaluation in an abusive relationship, leaving her crippled by self-doubt despite her creative entrepreneurial goals. Upon leaving her husband and becoming a single mother reliant on welfare, Prout understood that she alone held the power to transform her reality. She believed in her own magic, consistently affirming her worthiness and envisioning a better life. Consequently, believing in oneself is the pivotal first step for transformation. While you might struggle with feelings of inadequacy, reclaiming self-control starts with owning your emotions and future. Only you can dictate your reactions to circumstances and grasp your inherent worth and power. Pause and gain perspective, respond with compassionate kindness, and embody the love you wish to receive. Our lives possess transformative magic, but unlocking it demands persistence, hard work, and introspection. Addressing issues tied to low self-worth is crucial. Prout recommends therapy and journaling to rediscover personal magic. As you embrace your worthiness and invest in self-growth, your intuition will guide you, further unlocking your happiness. Unleashing your intuition. Have you ever experienced a moment of clarity, knowing precisely what you want or your life's path? That's your intuition speaking to you. Although we all possess this innate ability, we often get distracted, particularly by social media and other attention-seeking outlets. To stay connected to your intuition, limit exposure to these distractions, spend time in nature to remind yourself of your wondrous connection to the world, and document your intuitive messages in a journal. Doing so will help you maintain focus and purpose, avoiding the pitfalls of distractions and reinforcing your inner wisdom. Chances are you've had a moment when everything just made sense, knowing the right decision, even if you couldn't explain why. That clarity is our intuition, and it's imperative to maintain open channels of communication with it for the sake of our well-being. However, in today's world, distractions are everywhere, especially on social media. As we compare our lives to those we see online, we inadvertently ignore our intuition and fall victim to the desire for someone else's seemingly perfect life. To avoid these pitfalls, consciously limit your screen time and daily social media exposure. Taking a step back from technology and spending time in nature can also help you reconnect with your intuition. Nature's wonders are not only captivating but can also serve as a reminder of our connection and importance in the natural world. Another effective method of maintaining a strong connection with your intuition is recording the messages you receive from your inner self in a journal. Whether it's a gut instinct or a hunch, documenting these insights will enable you to revisit and reflect upon them, keeping your focus and intention intact. In conclusion, nurturing your intuitive connection is essential for a meaningful and fulfilling life. By limiting distractions, immersing yourself in nature, and maintaining a journal of your intuitive messages, you can cultivate a strong bond with your inner wisdom and stay on the right path. Embrace change, find happiness. To manifest true happiness, one must venture outside their comfort zone, despite the fear of change and potential failure. Embrace your missteps as a path to improvement and growth, and continually challenge yourself to take leaps of faith. As you gain experience and develop new skills, your comfort zone expands, allowing you to experience a more fulfilling and happier life. Walking in circles may feel safe, but getting stuck in a rut can rob you of the joy and fulfillment that life has to offer. It's easy to adapt to unfavorable situations, and even easier to convince ourselves that we're destined to stay there. But true happiness lies beyond this comfort zone, where change and transformation take place. When faced with the prospect of change, it's normal to feel overwhelmed and frightened by the unknown. However, it's essential to recognize the potential for growth and self-improvement in these challenging moments. Forget the adage, no pain, no gain, and focus on the opportunities brought forth by taking chances and stepping into uncharted territory. For example, consider the story of Prout, who bravely took the leap to leave her first husband and embark on a new career in public speaking. Despite initial failures and setbacks, she learned to embrace these challenges as part of her growth process. Over time, she found that the universe rewards those who persevere, learn from their errors, and continuously strive to better themselves. When confronted with a daunting decision, ask yourself, what's the worst thing that could realistically happen if I did this? Our minds tend to conjure up catastrophic scenarios to avoid discomfort, but by daring to take risks, we gradually learn that even our most significant failures are not the end of the world. A failed attempt is often a catalyst for improvement, pushing us to hone our skills and evolve. As we accumulate experience and build upon our past endeavors, we create more expansive comfort zones that ultimately lead to a more fulfilling and happier existence. So, take a deep breath, muster your courage, and say to yourself, I am ready. Continuously remind yourself of this message, embracing each new leap of faith along the way. In the end, the secret to a happier life lies in the very essence of change. Strive to expand your horizons and face your fears head-on. By continuously challenging yourself and learning from your mistakes, you'll cultivate a richer, more satisfying existence, one step outside your comfort zone at a time. Embrace your wholeness. Recognize that you are not broken, but rather a whole individual capable of manifesting happiness. Acknowledge that life is seasonal, often composed of ups and downs, and accept the experiences that come with it. To foster healing, avoid shaming yourself for having negative feelings, but instead, approach them with empathy and compassion. By doing so, we can be our authentic selves and live fully without pretending or suppressing our emotions. You are not broken, despite any past traumas or hardships you may have faced. Instead, you are a multifaceted, whole individual who deserves happiness. A key to manifesting this happiness is embracing the wholeness of life without judgment. Life can be compared to the changing seasons, where rainy days and sunshine coexist. Similarly, our lives are filled with ups and downs, good days and bad, and trying to have only one aspect of this would be unnatural. To create a healthy balance, it's important to recognize and allow our emotions to exist freely without shame or resistance. During difficult moments or emotional lows, it can be easy to feel stuck or overwhelmed. However, it's vital to acknowledge your pain and understand it as part of your wholeness. Allow yourself to feel without judgment, knowing that all things pass, and such acceptance is a stepping stone toward healing. Many individuals, in their pursuit of happiness, might suggest avoiding negative emotions and distancing oneself from those who might emit negativity. However, this type of avoidance is not the path to growth or self-development. Instead, the true approach lies in empathy and compassion, both for oneself and others. As we navigate the ebbs and flows of life, let us respond with kindness and understanding, and extend the same empathy and compassion towards others. By embracing our whole selves, we give room for our authentic selves to thrive, which enables us to live a more genuine, fulfilling life. This self-awareness and authenticity prevent the buildup of suppressed emotions that can eventually cause harm. Embracing letting go. Embracing the concept of letting go is crucial for manifesting happiness into our lives. By addressing suppressed emotions and releasing the desire for control, we allow the universe to create opportunities for growth and happiness. Learning to trust our intuition and listen to our bodies will help us manage stress and foster peace. Manifesting happiness often involves learning to let go of the emotional baggage we carry. Unprocessed emotions can hinder our ability to create a brighter and more joyful future. It's essential to acknowledge these emotions, face them, and release their hold on us. Author Prout went through this journey herself, having experienced multiple miscarriages and holding on to the fear of her oldest son leaving home. When Prout and her husband moved from Nevada to New York, leaving her son behind, she experienced extreme chest pain, later diagnosed as stress. Her doctor encouraged her to express her emotions, leading Prout to recognize the importance of feeling, healing, and revealing unresolved issues. One of the biggest challenges in letting go is relinquishing control. Many of us feel compelled to micromanage aspects of our lives, our children, partners, or careers, attempting to bend the universe to fit our needs. However, this approach creates friction and stands in contrast to the reality of life, preventing us from experiencing happiness. By surrendering to the process and embracing the art of letting go, we create space for the universe to bring the closure we need. Learning to trust our intuition and listen to our bodies can help alleviate stress, healing past traumas, and revealing opportunities for growth. Remember, change can be intimidating, but it's necessary for personal development. Allowing ourselves to let go of control may feel frightening at first, but in doing so, we open the door for the universe to deliver the very happiness we seek. Power of intention and words. Intention plays a crucial role in manifesting your desired outcomes, especially when it comes to the words we use. By understanding the significance of intention, and wisely choosing the language we speak, we can create a positive reality and nurture healthy relationships while avoiding detrimental absolutes and negative expressions. Intention is a fundamental aspect in manifesting the life and love you want. This concept underpins the law of attraction, ensuring that everything you put out into the universe aligns with your desires. In this context, the words we choose to express ourselves have a significant impact on the relationships and reality we create. Let's delve into the word abracadabra, one of the author's favorites. Usually associated with magic tricks, this word actually traces back to ancient Aramaic languages. Translated roughly into Hebrew, it means, "I create as I speak." This suggests that our choice of words shapes our perception of reality, which aligns perfectly with the law of attraction. However, our language can also have negative repercussions. The saying, "Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me," is not an entirely valid statement, as words do have the power to hurt. Insults and phrases that imply absolutes, such as, "You never listen," or "You're always against me," can damage relationships by hindering constructive conversation and understanding. In contrast, we often neglect using uplifting words that convey love, appreciation, and gratitude. Expressions like, "I love you," "I appreciate you," and "I'm grateful for you" should not be reserved only for special occasions. Additionally, two of the most powerful words, "I'm sorry," are often overlooked due to fear and reluctance. Using words sincerely, backed by honest intentions, amplifies their impact. Positive affirmations function as intentions meant to manifest desired outcomes in your life. However, the choice of words matters significantly. Some phrases work better than others. For example, the intention, "I am now debt-free," focuses on a negative term, debt. Continuously repeating this phrase may unwittingly attract more of what you don't want. Instead, rephrase it positively, "I am now living in abundance." Abundance is the powerful, affirmative word you should incorporate into your intentions, creating a favorable reality as you put it out into the universe. Harnessing the power of love. We are all connected by an underlying force, which many call love. This love surrounds us in abundance, and it is within our power to tap into it. Practices such as meditation, sex, and visualization can help bring humans into the present moment, connecting them to this ever-present energy. By harnessing love and intention, individuals can manifest their desires and achieve great feats. Love is the driving force of the universe, an energy source intrinsic to every living thing. Though we might feel its absence at times, it is always within our reach to reconnect with it. Grounding ourselves in the present moment and embracing the constant flow of life and love allows us to tap into this unending pool of energy. Activities such as meditation and sex can help us achieve this connection, as both can propel us into the present and away from past regrets or mundane distractions. Visualization is another potent method of harnessing love's power. Many top athletes employ visualization techniques to envision their success, replaying each moment of their performance in their minds and picturing triumph. Jessica Prout, a successful designer, has first-hand experience of visualization's power. At 14, she sent her drawings to greeting card and wallpaper companies, including Hallmark. Despite receiving no immediate response, she continued visualizing her artwork featured in stores. Eventually, Hallmark contacted her and offered a lucrative contract for a series of designs. This experience solidified her belief in the impact of visualization. To benefit from these manifestation techniques, all one needs are love and intention, the primary tools of change. Underlining our innate connection to love, we possess the resources to achieve remarkable outcomes. Embrace this truth by closing your eyes, taking a deep breath, and affirming, "I am love. I am love."
In Be the Love, Sarah Prout powerfully presents essential techniques to manifest happiness and uncover the magic within ourselves. The 7 ways outlined in the book encourage cultivating self-belief, nurturing our intuition, embracing change, accepting wholeness, releasing emotional baggage, harnessing the potential of our words, and tapping into the universal force of love. As you go through your own transformation, it is crucial to remain compassionate and loving towards both yourself and others. With persistence and faith in the universe's abundance, you hold the key to happiness and are truly capable of creating the life you've always dreamt of. Remember, you are love, and your words hold the power to manifest your dreams.